Hey, what is up guys, it's Sean Center here bringing you another video. And as you might have noticed, my face is not in the corner and I'm not in any game, which means it's tutorial time. So today we're going to learn how to use the PlayStation 4 controller on PC. So I decided to divide this episode into 3 parts. Part 1, how to use it on Steam. Part 2, how to use it in any games that support the Xbox controllers. And part 3, how to use it in Call of Duty World War. So if you decided that you only want to know how to use it on PC or how to use it on Call of Duty World War, then you can skip into that part right now. So let's get started with part 1, how to use controller on Steam. So first of all, what you want to do is get your PlayStation 4 controller and a mini USB to USB wire. I'm using the one that came with a PlayStation. So plug in the mini USB to the controller and the USB to the PC. And you might hear that plug-in sound. There it was. And if this is the first time, then your computer should download the PlayStation 4 drivers automatically. So just let it download and then get back to me. So what you want to do now is head over to control panel. And I'm sorry, I'm Norwegian, so it means that all my settings is in Norwegian. You might have noticed by my English accent. But the icons and layout is technically the same, so what you want to do is go to units and sound, then go to units and printers, and you should get here. And then you should see the wireless controller being here. So right click that one, go to settings for game controller, then go to properties. So now you can test if your controller works. So just press random buttons. As you can see, I'm pressing this button, then the left and right trigger, then R1, R2, and X, and all the other buttons just to check out. And I'm moving the analog stick and so on. This is just a test if the buttons work. So if everything is alright, then press OK. Close this one, close the control panel, and head over to Steam. When you're at Steam, you're just gonna go into big picture mode, as you can see here. Okay, now I'm back in big picture mode, and let's see if it works. So you can try out the controller by navigating through a menu. So head over to library, and then scroll down through your games. And if you have noticed this icon right here, which means you can only use, or you can only play this game with the keyboard. But like Goat Simulator and Dead Rising 3, you can use your controller. Only problem is you can't use your PlayStation 4 controller on Dead Rising 3. But I will show you how in part 2. But now we're at part 1 using it as Steam. Some games like Team Fortress 2 has the keyboard icon, but it doesn't mean we can't use the controller on it. So let's try out and see if the controller works properly in game. So let's play. Okay, we're in the game. So just hit continue, choose a team, and then we're gonna play with scouts. Try moving around with the controller, it should work. Yeah, the controller works. As you can see, you shoot, jump, check the leaderboard. So everything is exactly as it should be. Okay, now I have showed you how to use your PlayStation 4 controller on Steam. Now I'm going to show you how to use a PlayStation 4 controller on any PC game. What you want to do is head over to the first link in the description, which will take you to this site. If you haven't plugged in your Xbox 360 controller into your PC before, you need to download the Xbox 360 drivers. Just head over to this site, then select an operating system. As you have noticed, Windows 8 is not here because they haven't made an update on the drivers for Windows 8. So just choose Windows 7, and my computer runs 64-bit, so I'm just going to choose 64-bit, and then hit download. I already downloaded it, so I can't show you, but it's just simple. Do what they say, just answer yes on everything, and you will have it downloaded as soon as possible. So after you've done that, close this tab and head over to the second link in the description, which will take you to a forum site. The reason I take you to a forum site and not the download directly is because they update this tool we're about to use. They update it, so if you, let's say you watch this video 3 months after I uploaded it, they might have come up with a new update. So that's why I'm taking you to the forum site. Just scroll down to the bottom, not to the bottom, you can see some columns here, but to attached files. Then go to the first one, DS4 Tools zip. Click on that, and you will download a WinRAR folder. Now, if you don't have WinRAR, head over to the further link in the description, which will take you to a WinRAR download site. It's a free program, and you probably don't have any problems downloading it. It's pretty simple. After you download it, then go over and extract it to your desktop, because you want to have this folder available at all time. So what you're going to do is click on these 4 tools. Then you will see this. So you can go ahead and click on readme if you want to. It will explain everything what I'm about to show you, but since you're watching this video, you don't need to click it. So first up, go to virtual bus driver, and what you will see is scpdrivers.exe. So you have to be downloaded the Xbox 360 drivers before clicking on this. But if you have downloaded it, then go ahead, click on it. It will ask you to allow user, just hit yes, and this little window will pop up. So all you do is click install. So since I already installed it, it was very quick, but for you it will take, like, I'm guessing top 1 minute. So when it says install succeeded, just hit close and go back to these 4 tools, then run scpservers.exe. Before you do that, you're just gonna plug in your PlayStation 4 controller again, and then you can press. So you will hear that sound that indicates that we are plugged in something again a second time, because now the computer believes that we have plugged in an Xbox 360 controller as well, because this server fools your computer to make it believe that your PlayStation 4 controller is an Xbox 360 controller. Pretty neat. So you're just gonna minimize it, because you need to have it open at all time. So that's how to use your PlayStation 4 controller on PC. But to use it, you need to have the SCP servers up at all time. If this is closed, your computer will believe that your PlayStation 4 controller is a PlayStation 4 controller and not an Xbox 360 controller. So that's why you want to have a shortcut. Not a shortcut, but have the folder on the desktop, because you want to open it and use it. If you're a PlayStation 4 gamer like me, you want to be able to use controller as much as possible. That's why you need to have the folder on desktop, so you can get there as quickly as possible as well. So that's how to use it. Leave a like, comment something, share with friends, and subscribe for more. But for you guys who have Call of Duty World War and are wondering how to use it, how to use your controller on Call of Duty World War, I'm going to show you right now. Once you're in Call of Duty World War, you're just gonna go down to Option and Controls. Head over to Game Options and enable Console. You wanna have the console enabled. Now go back and open a console. How to do that is pretty simple. You press the button About, Tab, and under Escape, and something like this should come up. So what you want to do now is type in EXEC space default underscore controller .cfg. This is a command that adds the settings, the Xbox 360 settings into your game. Just hit enter and go out of the console. But for this to work, you need to have patch 1.7. It's very important that you have patch 1.7. I have the Steam version, which means that the game's patches itself. But if you have CD or a cracked version, you need to download the patch updates. Just Google it and I guess you will find it. It's not difficult to find. So now to check if it worked or typed in the command properly, head into Option and Controls, and then press Move. And you'll notice that there is a green A and a red B, and if you go to Combat there will be a yellow Y, and you know the Xbox 360 controllers. It is the standard Xbox 360 controllers for Call of Duty. So hit back and let's check if it truly works. So let's go into solo, mission select, Nazi zombies, and you know what, let's play the Reese. And keep in mind that you need to have the SCP servers opened. If you just skipped part 3 without knowing how to use the controller on PC, I suggest that you go back to part 2 and watch it. Now I'm in the game, let's see if it works, and yeah, it works. I'm just lagging a little bit because I'm recording. I'm using recording software for desktop and not for games, that's why it's lagging so much. But yeah, you can prone, you can jump, you can run, you can aim, you can shoot. Everything that you could on the Xbox, you can do on the PC. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment something, share with your friends, and subscribe for more. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave it in the comment section. And trust me, I will answer all of them. So, see ya.